keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Now today say,
this how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. Blessings keep falling, the fingers keep coming in. I got you, but just know I'm texting like Uncle Sam. Left to the bank, you know that I'm coming in. We don't do it for the bands though, we don't do it for the clout. Legacy on the line, so I'm moving in and out. Seen good ones turn top dog, greedy ones get knocked off. I keep looking at the bench like I could never not ball. Coach keep me in the game, Curry deadly with the range. I keep looking in the mirror like, who is he? I'm insane. Who am I? He insane. Guess I am the one to blame. What's done is done, won't change. Time to live up to my name. Real will be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I'm made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Now today say,
this how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Told my baby, meet me at the bank. Told my mama, I'ma break the trend. Locked in, I'ma change the weight. Working for my baby's kids. Hard times couldn't make the rent. Working hard, couldn't save a cent. Lonely nights, just me and God. Swear to him, always made the ends. Grab a paper, see the news. Hate coming by the tools. Walk a mile in my shoes. Something you can never do. Got my back against the wall. Bet I always pull through. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Sending shots, I block 'em. Superman with the moves. Rock 'em, sock 'em, drop, pop 'em. Play to win, never lose. Run it up, I top 'em. Plate full, belly too. I hip hop or pop 'em. Anything I could do. The real won't be real, fake gon' fall. Took time with this here, I made for a while. No sleep in the while, I won't fall. No sleep in the while, I want it all. I keep God first. I see evil, when I converse.
Now today say,
this how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns.
go, 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 go.
Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off.
I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it up and pop. We're letting go, rip it up and pop. I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, rip it up and pop. We're letting go, rip it up and pop. hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, we're letting go, we're I can hurt you like you hurt me too, me too. We're letting go, we're letting go, we're
So it's raining. We're just waiting for John. He's actually going to be doing the live today, but he's just coming back from Mombasa. So he said if I could sit in for him, maybe for 10 minutes, so you get to see my face for 10, and Tui's going to torture me, and we'll see what happens. So it won't be as thrilling, I can tell you. Yeah.
Anyway, today's is on the mat with Steph. So
10-minute segment.
Yeah, 10-minute segment before the real guy comes in.
Yeah.
Anyways, how was your day?
It was pretty good so far. I was just creating some online content for people with our media company coming. We got a lot of background stuff that we have to build out, so I was working on that. And then this morning we actually are doing. There's a really large Seventh-day Adventist camp called Pathfinders. We're going to be setting up the coffee shop out there for 5 days. There's about 7,000 people that are coming to Senganga, and we are the only store, which I think is a little worrisome. I'm not sure how that's going to go. We're all kind of stressed about it. I think we can pull it off, but we're just trying to get all like the logistics of everything together. Even just for the store itself, like how much flour do you need? How much oil do you need to make sure that you can make pizza for 5 days for that many people? Not that they're all going to be eating with us, but if we are the only store and they want something else, they'll come. So even if 1,000 of them come through.
Okay, how many people are
it's supposed to be 7,000.
7,000.
Yeah.
From
all
Fiji
over.
Or from like all over?
As far as I know,
The
from all
Pacific?
over. Australia.
Oh wow.
Everything. Can I smell it?
I don't know if you can.
It does smell kind of.
If you heard it right.
Okay, put that one back.
This
I
is
don't know why it smells.
Feeling?
No, just leave it on the table.
This is a Seventh-day Adventist youth camp.
It's a youth camp, so
Which is called,
I think like 70% of the people are campers, so they're
Okay.
10 to 15 years old as far as I understand, and then the rest they have, I think, one adult for every 8 children there, and then they've got supervisors and people that do, oh, Leaky's asking for, yeah, I think it's by your dad's bed, something. Yeah, so I think that'll be a bit of madness out there, and right now it's raining. So we are in the rainy season, and they have just bulldozed everything, so it's all mud out there. So if we're really lucky, it will just be sunshine, and we'll just all be scorching hot. If we're not lucky, it will be pouring rain, and we will be living in a mud fest. So something we've had to ask them to put down crush for our area. So obviously you can't have lots of food and mud. It's just not sanitary.
So we're gonna be supplying them. They're gonna be like buying.
Yeah, so we're gonna be buying it. We're real. If you've been, some of you have been to the coffee shop, you've seen it's very quaint and small. It's not set up for a huge capacity, so we're just gonna do what we can. We're not gonna be trying to cater to all 7,000 people, but we will have something for everybody, and then we're gonna bring in a few other things that people might need for emergencies because it is a closed camp.
Right.
People are not allowed, I think, other than a few of the leaders in and out. So I know they bring a bunch of their own supplies, but yeah, we'll see. Oven, shelving,
Wow.
deep freezes.
Wait, are we closing down the coffee shop just
Yes,
for that?
we are going to be closed for that week. It's starting next weekend. We'll announce it online, but I kind of think we're going to be shutting down from Friday this week and moving out there because we got to start on Sunday. And to shift the entire store is quite the undertaking in itself. Like, it's a lot of work. Will give us a chance to do more of a deep clean, I guess, before everything comes back. Like, bleach that place down and make sure it's like, you know, under all the shelves and stuff that we, you know, have a harder time getting to. That's all cleaned out. So it'll be maybe like the annual like deep clean day before we shift back. So I do love a clean store. So we'll say that. Maybe that's like the secret motive, just like keeping the sanitation high. You know?
True.
Yeah, do all the little
Yeah, because
renos.
we're gonna be out in the open, right? So we got like.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting, and I think we'll.
Do you feel the pressure?
Oh, I'm stressed about it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm nervous because I'm like, you don't really know, because we have to front all the money to get all this stuff out there, because we don't normally operate at that capacity, so we have to take it and at least triple what we normally bring out just to start, and then we're gonna have to buy depending on how much people purchase from us. But to have that much cash, even to go out and offer something, is stressful, because even flour, we're gonna start off with like a minimum for the first day of like 10 bags of 10 kg flour. But you may rip through that within a day.
In a day.
Like
You're
it
talking
just,
about 7,000 people.
that would be easy to do if all of them come. If they don't, then okay, and you'll probably use that for the next few days. But it's not an event they have done regularly, so nobody really knows. Will people be buying stuff? Will they not? So it's a bit of a gamble in the sense of like, how much do you stock?
Mom, could we play games?
No, you can't play games, but you could watch a show if you'd like while I do this. Okay?
Mom, but not Call of Duty.
Oh,
The other
Ninja?
game.
Yes,
The
you
other
can.
game.
Yes, you can. We're trying to cut down. Like, it's raining, and the kids always want to play games, and all the kids in the village play Call of Duty. Which I don't have anything against the violence.
God.
It's fine. But it's more so like it becomes an obsession, and I think like at that small age, like they don't need that kind of obsession. Like they have all of this, and to be honest, when we don't let them play, like they're just happy with this. They don't ask for that. So, but when they get into like the mood and everybody's like playing, like their little brains can't handle all of their like the attention grabbing stuff that like they can't help it. And so we're trying to limit that for them so they have a better time.
John's in the chat. You got this.
Oh no.
Hey, give me an hour. Oh, see you in an hour. Yeah, okay, John.
In an hour.
Yeah. Come in the next 2 hours or 3 hours.
Yeah, exactly.
We'll still be going.
It'll be like a very short live. Like I'll do my 10 minutes and then okay. Yeah. I'm just kidding. Well,
I got a question here for you from J Minecraft World. Oh, what's your favorite Fijian food?
Oh no, you can't, honey. Sorry, this will be longer with me on the live because my children want me all the time. You remember when Dad does the live? You don't talk to him too much, right?
Mom,
Yeah, you guys gotta go watch a show or something
What?
when it's raining, or go swimming.
But the boys went up.
Oh, they already went? Okay. We'll watch a show till they come. And then Daddy or I will take you. Funny. Okay, what's the question?
Yeah. What's your favorite Fijian food?
Well, I really like the chop suey. That's probably like at like feasts. That's what I typically eat. So
That Fijian food.
how is that not Fijian food? That is at every function I have ever been at in Fiji. And they won't go without it. I've tried to.
Yeah.
I've tried to be like,
I won't
let's not
argue-
do the
I
chop
won't
suey.
argue with
Yeah.
you.
What?
There's no internet.
Okay, then go do something else. Go play Go Fish. Yeah. Don't say that that's not Fijian. I've been here coming back and forth for like 10, 12 years. Every feast I've ever been at, they have chop suey. One year I was like, let's not do chop suey because I didn't want to cut all the vegetables because you have to like spend hours like cutting the carrots. It's so painful. And they were like, no, like they were like, all the women were mortified. So yes, it is. I would say like a traditional food. You know what? I don't know. I don't know. The things that I really like, I don't know if you would classify them as Fijian. Like I like when John's uncle cooks dal. I like when he cooks. He makes a green like coconut, like a coconut fish with green papaya in it. That is the best thing.
Oh,
hands down. I don't know what it would be called.
Yeah, the papaya with coconut milk
Yeah.
and fish.
Yeah, like green
Oh,
papaya.
okay.
That's the best. But
okay.
when like John's uncle makes it, it is so good.
Oh yeah.
So would
that's
that be?
the best one.
Is that Fijian enough for
Yeah,
you?
yeah,
Or is that
yeah.
like
Yeah.
not?
Okay.
What? There's no
Oh.
internet.
This is from Nom Lee. Hi Nom Lee.
Hi Norm.
Did you know chop suey was apparently first made in New York City?
Really?
Yeah.
And then how did it come to Fiji?
I guess because
Okay, go do
Fiji
something else,
has.
Sit down and do the
Fiji's
live
a
with me then if you wanna
multiracial
hang out.
country and, like, Asians would come. Probably.
Oh, so like Oriental people probably
Yeah.
brought it over, and then actually this is the interesting thing for me with like any kind of like Oriental food, and typically what we call Chinese food. Every country has like its own version of Chinese food. Like
Right.
we have North American like Chinese food, and we think of like sweet and sour like pork and like chow mein with like this like delicious red sauce that will probably kill you, but it's so good.
you
And
know
like
what the sauce is?
ginger beef.
Is it
It's
chili?
just a sweet and sour sauce. You don't have it in Fiji.
Oh, sweet and sour. We have sweet and sour in Fiji.
It's different.
Oh, it's different.
It's not
okay,
the
different
same.
version.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you have like your Fiji version of Chinese, which is like black bean sauce and
Yeah.
oyster sauce stuff. But like I feel like Chinese people always like they come into the country and they're like, we'll make Chinese food, but they like cater it to the people.
So that people would love
Yeah.
it.
They're like so
Like,
smart. They don't even make like Chinese food. They're like, we'll make this version so you're so addicted to it, and it works. Like we in Canada, all the Chinese food is like horribly deep fried and like I don't know, it's so good. We all love it.
Do you like Chinese food?
In Fiji?
I mean, just in general.
In general, I do like it. Actually, most of my cooking, I like to make like Oriental food. Mostly probably like Vietnamese or Thai. That's probably what I'm
the
more.
Thai curry.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm more comfortable like putting together, or like stir fries or that kind of stuff. But it wouldn't be traditional Chinese food because I don't know how to cook that.
Right.
But because they use so many more spices than that kind of thing. So.
Right.
It wouldn't be good enough. But John likes to eat rice. So this is when we got married. John only eats rice. He doesn't like potatoes very much. Like he does, he eats them, but it's just like he'll complain if you do like potatoes like 3 times in the week. He's like, I'm so sick of eating potatoes. Like
What person don't like mashed potatoes? I have never.
Like
He
John
likes
likes.
it first.
He used to tell me I hate mashed potatoes, and I said, well, I'll make mashed potatoes and you can try them, and then if you don't like mine, okay. And he was like, oh, yours are really good. So he does like mashed potatoes, but they have to be very like seasoned and fancy. And I think some people didn't salt them properly or something.
okay,
I don't
okay.
know. But then if he has it 3 times in the week, he's like,
Alright.
I need rice.
But rice is every day.
Every day,
That's
with every
so
meal.
right.
Like even in Canada, when we have soup, we just have soup. And normally you'll have it with bread on the side or just soup. And he is always like, where's the rice? Like he wants to put rice in it. And I'm so offended. It's like, it does not need rice, but whatever. Well, But naan is made out of rice, so it's very annoying. And I did not grow up in a rice household. I grew up with like rice with soy sauce, and that's it. Or like barely.
Right,
My mom's a
right.
great cook, but we were not like great with like the huge rice dishes. So I've really had to change my cooking style. But, yeah.
Sorry, Cecil. The question was, what's Steph's favorite Fijian food? John would love sticky glutinous rice. It is awesome. Is that compared to what we have? What was it? What's the sticky one? The sticky rice one?
Oh, John's just being. Is that what?
Just rice. In
Is that
general.
what John's
he
saying?
likes no. I think he likes basmati.
Oh,
Basmati
yeah,
rice.
John likes basmati. That's his favorite. And I'm too cheap. I'm like, heck no. That is so expensive. And if I send him to the grocery store, he will buy it. So he's not allowed to grocery shop. Because
he's gonna buy it.
yeah, because
It's
he'll buy it.
expensive,
It's
right?
so expensive here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, honey. Like, you want to eat so much rice, you don't get to have the fancy one. That's off limits. 'Cause I don't care. So, and lately we've been doing like some, I don't know. I like to cook like a lot of Canadian food because I'm very comfortable with that. So we have like hamburgers, or I make burritos, or different like soups or pasta. You know, I'm not I always call myself like the worst village wife in Fiji. But, and I like,
Hey, go on.
for like years, I always make the small kids when they come to the house, they're like, what are you making? And I like force them to try it. Just like they're so scared of my food in the village. But typically it's like 70% of the time they like it.
Yeah.
There's like one or two that I know they're picky, so they probably won't. But pasta was a pretty big winner, especially actually garlic bread.
Right.
All the kids were like, ooh.
Mm.
It's like bread leveled up, you know?
Oh, here's the guy that's been away. Hey Hamza, Bula from India. Bula.
Oh, hi, Hamza. John said he was talking to Hamza about the airport. Hamza was there, and
My.
John's like, go this way in the airport. I know where you are.
Right. I
That's
got
funny.
a question. I got an interesting
Okay,
question.
what's the
for you.
question?
How do you keep the sanity? Being the only female in a house full of males. I'm 28, female, staying with a male partner, father-in-law, and a few other male cousins. Sometimes it feels like I'm the only adult in the house, repeating myself and nagging on and on about real household things. I'm beginning to sound like a broken record, but these are all grown men. What are some things you do to keep your mind calm, just when the pressure hits the roof? Sincerely, a working domestic wife. A good one.
Well, I would say you have to take breaks. I live in a house full of men, and so my children are boys. Tui's a boy, John's a boy. The guys that come out and hang out are boys. You know, they could all help with the dishes more, probably. That would be nice. Just be criticizing on here. I would say get out of the house once in a blue moon if they're driving you nuts. And if they don't appreciate you, a couple of weeks ago, I went on strike for a week. I didn't cook. I didn't clean. Because I was like, well, let's see how it goes without me.
Yeah.
Because sometimes if you're doing, other people won't do. Right? So everybody has to participate. And depending on how many adults are in the house, unless you are just full-time at the house, everybody has to participate, because you can't be the only one taking everything on. You know, if you are full-time at the house, you can take on the majority of stuff in the day, and then after that, people have to still pitch in because they leave messes, and they create dishes, and they are grown men, and so they have two hands, and so it's part of their job to actually participate in the household. Because if you're a stay-at-home, let's say mother, that you have children, your job doesn't end. Your job starts in the morning when your kids wake up, and it goes all night until they go to bed. And if they have problems in the middle of the night, it's still your problem, most likely. And if you're getting up at 7, making breakfast for everybody, and then dinner, and you're doing dishes till 8 or 9 at night, that's a very long work day. And people that are going to work typically do 9 to 5, and they're coming home and going, oh, I'm so tired. But nobody paid you, nobody thanked you, and you talk to whining children all day. And John will agree, it's the harder job. It's a thankless kind of, you know, long-term pressure job. And so people don't see that. When they have to switch roles, they see that it is exhausting for people.
Yeah.
John and I are more.
John was dying.
Yeah, John was dying when I went on strike. We had like a horrible fight, and I was like, I'm sticking to this. Don't mess with me, because I will stick with it. But yeah.
Yeah, we were eating dal the whole week.
Yeah, he did a good job. He was just like, what are you cooking again? Tui was like, hey, Steph, what happened here? I'm like, I'm on strike, so gonna have hamburgers next week. Yeah.
Oh man, that was a funny one.
But
I was like questioning, like, okay, this is the second night John's cooking, and then
John's
like,
cooking
what are we
again.
Cooking? What do we eat? Dal. Okay, let's eat dal. Third day is like, what's happening there? I had to ask Steph, like, Steph, what's going on?
Yeah, enjoy our domestic fight because you live in our house. Doesn't happen. Actually, I've never actually stuck to that. That was the first time in 12 years that I like stuck to it, and I felt actually as the week went on. I was talking to my friend, and she said, "So what does that solve? Like, what point does that prove for you?" And I was like, "I don't think it really actually solves anything other than people's appreciation. I'm not recommending anyone else does it. I don't think it was actually the most mature decision. I was just kind of like sick of everything, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm out."
Yeah.
And so I just followed through with it, because I do follow. If I like say something, typically I do follow through with it. So that is, and then I felt obligated to follow through with it. That's really weird.
Oh man.
Oh, well, Leaky, ask your dad to help you, okay, honey? You can help. Okay, what do you have for another question?
Semi-idiot for any advice? Okay. What's wrong? Alright. Probably. What should I do? Should I exclude my male friend from a Christmas? Okay, sorry. Before I read this advice, I got a whole question here.
Oh, okay.
Tinay from Tinaylia. Bulvinak Waka, the Waka family. Hello from Arizona. Always enjoyed watching your show and have always loved how your kids have enjoyed the village life. With all the investments made, i.e. the coffee shop and farming, where do you see yourselves 6 to 10 years from now?
You know what? Right now, I don't have like a 6 to 10 year plan. Like, currently, I think like the biggest thing that we're gonna be doing is our media company. I'm really looking forward to fully launching that. We're just working out the kinks. I think like if I had to guess where it would be in 6 to 10 years from now, I would love to have like a handful more companies within Fiji, or at least one ginormous company that we have more, I don't know, just kind of like flexibility and influence, and we can do more in our community and employ more people. That's our goal here. I think the other thing that I would really love is, like, John's parents are moving here in 2 years. Would love to be able to see kind of the farming in our area be picked up. The thing that holds us back with farming is I really believe that we need to be able to do everything. Farming, processing, and then exporting and do all the marketing. I think for now, until we get to that point, we'll keep our farming like small scale, because I don't see it being something that we can grow locally, because we're on this island. If we were in Viti Levu, it might be a little bit different because you have a bigger market over there. But here, the market can get flooded, and you don't have a consistent buyer, and there's a lot of like losses over here. Even people that have processing plants over here, they don't always take things. Sometimes they're at their max and they say, sorry, that's all we can take, and then you're stuck with what you grew. So it's, in the infrastructure for farming, you need to have a lot more capital to make money. So for me, I'm like, if we make a lot more money with a media company, we can throw it back into the farm, just to make life a little bit easier. I think like farming, you need a lot more hands-on, you need a lot more tools and implementing to make it on a big scale. If it's just you, like I used to have that giant garden in the back, and I probably put in max like 5 hours a week, and my garden was still kept immaculately. Everything was watered. I didn't have a lot of weeds, but people don't want to put the time in a lot of times, so that's why they struggle with that. But I see, like, if I had to do it on a bigger scale, you know, I'd want a little bit more to help.
You want to do this by yourself?
Well, I could, but no.
Yeah, you can. Stick around. I'll sub in.
I'll stick around for a while, but I do need to get dinner going.
Oh, we're gonna take this live out back after and try out this new contraption that I got.
What is it? From who?
It's a coconut climbing machine.
No.
On a climbing machine.
Well, not machine, but contraption.
So,
Yeah.
how, like, oh, like,
Is that-
I see.
I'll show
I
you.
saw it in the
I
videos.
don't like that.
Huh?
Where did you get this from?
From my friend
No.
Zaid.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
I'm a little nervous about this. I don't really. Okay.
So like, you put your feet in here.
Hey,
Yeah.
Zaid, if my husband falls and dies, I'll get you.
Put your feet in here.
I don't like this.
You have to bend it up. So this is a
Prototype?
prototype.
Scary.
And you sit on this, and it like locks.
Yeah.
And then like when you sit, then you pull your feet up, and then you press
Okay,
up on your feet.
The reason they want
Oh.
this is that Seventh-day Adventist camp. They want to get a lot of coconuts.
Oh, Corey can climb all the
I know. Well, he's gonna be the one who's gonna test this out. Actually.
coconut trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My gosh.
Actually,
You guys are so random. I never expect this. Yeah, John still likes to prove that he can climb a coconut tree, and he will shimmy up one, but he always forgets to wear a heavy shirt, or he's always I don't know, scratched up. Yeah, well, you're always scratched up. I'm like, what are you doing? You are at the age where you have nothing to prove. We all have seen you do it once. Let's not do this again.
Yeah.
I'm an impressive person.
You're
Yeah.
old. You're old.
Yeah, you're old. You're getting old, John. Don't do it anymore.
Corey can. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are so...
But I want to try this contraption out because this is made by a professional engineering shop.
yeah.
So the welds are solid. This is just their first prototype. So we're gonna test this out. If it's good, we'll let you guys know.
Boys and their toys. Okay, okay. Are you gonna do this live, or are you gonna play with your toy?
Huh? No, I'm not, you guys do what you need
Okay.
to do. I'll just keep-
Alright.
I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm very distracted by the death of Croy or John coming soon.
Yeah. Where do you see yourself in the next 6-10 years?
Oh, yeah.
Without a husband.
Without a husband, I will be solo.
I'll be looking for love, single, ready
yeah.
to mingle.
Unfortunately, none of these businesses are in my name, so I don't see myself in Fiji any longer because my husband will be dead. So yeah, that's gonna be the long-term plan. You guys are nuts. Oh my gosh.
After a few bulbs, then he's gonna try.
Yeah, after a few bowls of liquid courage over here,
Yeah. Worry.
you're numbing
This one can
yourself
climb
for the
the
fall.
coconut tree.
Yeah. No, he's gonna do it first, and then,
Yeah.
or we'll do it together. Like,
He'll be the one with the seat, and I'll be the one on
So
the
we're just pre-numbing Croy, so when he falls, he can't feel anything. You know.
there you go. I like that. I like that.
You know, where Uncle says when you drink it, all will be paralyzed. Croy's
Yeah.
really going for that.
Yeah.
That whole.
Oh, look, I fixed it. There.
video.
But, yeah. Zaid, I fixed it. Okay, good.
But you have to wear
Yeah, for
canvas.
Fijian
Huh?
feet.
Canvas.
You think so?
That's what he said.
Yeah.
It looks heavy.
Yeah, you have to wear shoes.
Yeah,
you can't go
shoes.
up there barefoot.
Yes.
But this is the type of thing that hotels would buy, for because they have.
Have you seen how the hotels
How do they do it?
some have this
Net.
net.
Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
And then it comes in a hole.
But you still have to climb, right?
Well, you still have to and then bring that thing down.
Yeah. Okay.
But how about the tall trees? Like the tall ones, they don't
Yeah,
climb
the
this
one
up.
with the belt.
They have a belt if you have to wear. And
Oh,
you
okay.
just go up, get it, come
But
down again.
hotels in Bunoli, this is good.
Yeah.
This kind.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to
Like
see.
this, too slow, take it off.
I would be fine with it if you guys were not the testers.
No, we have to do the testing. What do you guys think? You guys want to test? Should we test this live? That's the question.
Huh?
Wait, when
Yeah.
the rain is heavy.
Yeah, then we'll go. When the trunks are slippery, eh?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No.
When it's slippery,
Like,
Corey can climb.
Yeah, don't worry, everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like the dirtiest human being. Don't laugh at that.
No comment.
So inappropriate. My gosh.
you get a coconut tree.
Okay. Alright, shut up.
To everybody, I am very safety conscious. I will not let them be that dumb. They are not allowed to be stupid.
Steph, you need to watch the 2008 movie,
Which one?
Sunshine Cleaning. it's about a cleaning company and your lookalike, Amy Adams. Normally.
Oh, that's funny. Well, I don't know if I'll watch it. I have cleaned enough toilets that I'm not sure watching someone cleaning toilets.
Yeah,
I'm just
no,
kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sure. I'm sure it's a great movie. Norm.
Oh man.
Tui's sick this week.
Mm.
Just been trying to avoid his death cold. Because I don't have time to get sick. I always tell myself that, like when my children get sick, I'm like, you're not allowed to get sick. I don't have time to be sick. So they're like sneezing and wiping their snot on me, but Tui has to definitely keep away. You sound very contagious.
Got one yet, advice.
Okay.
I keep getting made fun of for being short. I'm a 23 male, 5'4".
Okay, so he's my height.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we should get Corey in here for this
I
one.
get mocked for being short and therefore unattractive on a daily basis. It really, really bothers me and makes me feel worthless. I
Okay.
usually just try to laugh it off, but I ended up resenting them and also myself for not saying it. Something. What sort of comment should I make when people bring it up? I think a comeback would be nice, but I don't know if that's really the best way to go about it. Of course, if anyone has any high damaging insults, I'm all ears.
I would say the insults won't help you. I
Yeah.
would say another group of friends would help you if those are your friends or people that you're hanging around with. Ditch them. Say, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. You're a jerk. It's not nice. I think, like, if you're a short guy, like, you have to have confidence. That's what's going to make you attractive.
Yeah.
Is your personality and your confidence, especially if you're short. And there are a lot of women that are, even like really tall women, that will date short men because they have enough like macho aura or confidence that they feel manly. The height doesn't matter. And I think that's true. I think like as much as like women will prefer, overall, typically women prefer taller men because women, I think, innately look for a protector. But if you are a dude that's strong enough, or you're a dude that is macho enough and have enough confidence, that's attractive. And if you can hold yourself in a certain way, you still feel like someone that can protect, you know, your girl. Not that women, I think we typically don't, like, a lot of women wouldn't go, I don't look for that. But I think, like, in, like, your nature, women are drawn to that sexually. So I think, like, if a guy has that kind of confidence around him, that's the most attractive thing. And like, I don't know, like you can't worry about what other people say. Like in high school, I was so skinny and I had girls come up to me, and in Canada this is an insult, and they say, you're fat. And I would just kind of laugh and go, oh, she's jealous. But like I had a lot of confidence and I could think in my mind, why would you call me fat? Okay, you must be jealous. Why are people bothering you for being short? Maybe they're jealous. Maybe they're jealous of something, because someone that has something bad to say is bullying you. It normally comes from a place of their own insecurity. And don't be around those people.
You never make fun of a short man.
No, I wouldn't.
You might, you know.
Tom Cruise
He's
is
got-
5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey,
Yeah.
he's got that energy.
Yeah, he does.
You know, that energy, right?
We're talking about
The same
the
thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, because, you might be short, but.
Yeah.
Big dick
Yeah.
energy, is that what
Yeah,
you're trying to say?
exactly.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Say short.
You never know.
guys, Yeah.
He's short but with big feet.
Yeah, and you know what they say about big feet?
Yeah.
Big shoes.
Big shoes, bro. Yeah. Big shoes for him to fill.
Are you guys teasing Croy because he's short? You think he's short?
No, I know he's big. He's short and big.
Yeah, Croy can bend you in half with his pinky. Too,
Okay.
so be careful. Have you seen what he can lift?
Yeah, I know.
You can-
You should stop climbing all the coconuts out. Okay, you stop right there.
Where are you going?
I'm not on the same page with you.
Yeah, bro.
Piali.
Yeah,
See,
piano,
you know the
not
comment
piano,
before that was like, what do you do in a house of all dudes? This. You
Yeah.
have to listen to dick jokes. That's what happens. Yeah.
Sorry, we're all kids. We're all kids.
Yeah.
I'm 5 feet 8 inches. That's 2 different measurements. See some
Oh my God.
Okay, respect.
Okay, Kroy's got the kava, and I think I need some today.
Koroy has Christmas ham thighs.
Yeah,
Double,
sama.
double.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's true. That's
yeah.
really funny.
Got one, yeah.
Okay.
How do you spend Christmas alone? Hello all. Typically Christmas is not a happy time for me, but this year and for the foreseeable future I'll be spending Christmas alone, and I'm wanting to turn things around and make it a positive holiday. I'm just not sure how to celebrate or what to do. Do any of you celebrate Christmas alone or with few other people? Do you have something simple you do on Christmas to liven things up a bit or have some fun? P.S. I do not like alcohol.
Well, I would simply say first, you don't have to spend Christmas alone. I don't think you can go to church at Christmas. You can go to public events. You don't have to be actually alone. And when you say
Yeah, but that's still like alone.
but listen, when you say for the foreseeable future, that is just you being like, woe is me.
So depressing.
Yeah, well, you are like whinging and being like, forever I'll be alone. Maybe your family sucks and you can't do Christmas with them. That's what it sounds like. Do Christmas with your friends. Go out, make a community, go to church. Actually, John and I went to a youth group once, and we had just moved to the city, and we were talking to someone, and they said, what are you doing for Thanksgiving? And that's a very big holiday in Canada. And we were like, oh, like probably nothing. Like, we're in town, we just got here, we don't really have money to travel back to my parents' house. And then he invited us over for Thanksgiving. He just met us. We were at church, and that's where we spent Thanksgiving with his family and this guy that we just met. So those kind of things, you have to open up yourself to opportunity of that kind of being invited, or if you have friends.
I think just like celebrate being alone. Do all the things that like people, like alone
Wish
people
they could do?
Yeah, but they can't do because they have families.
Have you
Like-
ever spent it alone?
Drive a tractor, push a wheelbarrow, go bungee jumping. Like those are things you can't do with your friends, right?
Yeah.
Like celebrate, like you know
Push a
what?
wheelbarrow to your dad?
No, I mean
What are you
just
talking about?
do all the things that people like they have to do together. Like all the people.
Christmas, and you're like, all I ever wanted to do was push a wheelbarrow.
I'm just saying, celebrate loneliness.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
celebrate it. It's not, why should we be
crying
ashamed?
as you push that wheelbarrow down that lonely road.
I don't know. Climb a coconut tree.
No.
These are all things that you can celebrate being alone.
Okay. I have a better idea than John. If you're going to spend it alone, and you in your mind have decided you will be alone, what is your ultimate day? If I was going to spend it alone, like on my birthdays, John used to be terrible at doing things for my birthday, and so I used to plan out my best day ever, and that looked like going to get my hair done in the morning. I would go get my makeup done. I'd go for massage. I would go shopping for myself, and then I'd come home and I'd have like the birthday cake I wanted, and I'd order in food. So I just made the day good, and it is just one day. And like Christmas is also Jesus' birthday. Gula.
We'll look at everybody.
Gula to everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Mother.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you feel lonely, just deal with it. Go out and touch grass.
Touch grass. What does
Yeah.
that mean?
In Fiji, we never spend Christmas alone. It's
Yeah.
always family time.
Yeah, I spent Christmas in Haiti once without my family. I had people around, but we didn't do anything for Christmas. And that was kind of, I felt really lonely.
No.
I remember like crying and missing my family and like,
Might have to move up so you can talk
No.
close. Maybe.
I can stay there.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
And that was pretty lonely, but I don't know, it was just a day. It was just a day where I kind of felt sad and I missed my family, but it was fine. I don't know. It's not the end of the world. That's what I would say. Just remember, like, tomorrow's another day. And
You know where it's good to be alone on Christmas?
Where?
Is when you're on the ski hill.
yeah, that's true.
And you can just be that solo guy that gets on all the chairlifts. You don't have to line up with your
Oh,
friends,
yeah.
right? You know?
Yeah.
Because usually, like, if you're going to the ski hill, you have to, like, there's these huge lineups. And people who are willing to go, like, alone, or if they're just skiing alone, they can just come from another line. Because usually there's, like, 2 or 3 friends.
You have to
All
wait.
the chairs are 4 people. But, like, if there's 2 people, it's hard to, like, or 3, it's hard to find that extra. So people who ski or snowboard alone, they don't have to wait on those lineups.
They,
They,
like,
just
fill
come
that
and they just
spot.
go, and
Yeah.
they like just get to ski the whole day.
But be careful when you go with people that ski alone. Sometimes they have random like alcohol flasks. They're like, yeah, try it.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Ski from up there.
Yeah, ski from up there.
Yeah,
So
John.
ski alone.
John and I were skiing one year, and this guy was like, I don't know, we were just married, and we were just like snowboarding, have a great time, and we're on the chairlift, and we're like freezing to death. And the guy's like, here, have a drink of my like flask, and we just said yes automatically. And like
Dangerous,
looking
dude. We
back
could have
to
got
that,
roofied so hard.
looking back to that, I'm like, what were we doing? We're like, sweet, just take it. This random stranger, we're like, this is great.
I do have a good story about alcohol on the mountain.
Okay, wait, but I
Well,
read
but
this.
it's like
I read this meme the other day,
Like with the
and it was
flask.
like. It was like, me in my 20s taking random pills from strangers, not worrying about it. Me in my 30s reading the back of the vitamin and worrying about all the ingredients in it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh.
But-
I've spent it alone.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've spent Christmas alone. I've done it. And
Hey, turn it to 202.
okay, dude.
Everybody wants to see Tui more.
Oh
Tui and
my
Kuroy, then you
gosh.
can see them both. Okay.
Well, I've spent it alone once, and it wasn't good. Well, I didn't feel good. I miss my family
Yeah?
the most. Yeah, it wasn't a good kind of feeling. You know, you get to see your neighbors. They'll be having like a feast on the side,
Yeah.
and like they'll be calling, "Hey, come!" I'll be just so miserable. It's like, oh no, it's alright.
Yeah, but did you push the wheelbarrow or
No, I just
climb a coach by yourself?
Climb the fence.
climbed up.
Compound.
No, I just what did I do? I just stayed in the room, watch a movie, have my packet of biscuit and tea, and just be miserable.
This decided to be so depressed.
but I did something awesome back in 2017 for New Year's. I spent it interviewing. I went to the, this international dateline.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
I've
went
been
there. Yeah.
The sign?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I like
Step
2018.
aside.
I was stepping in 2018, and I was like stepping in 2017. I took a photo. That was the most adventurous thing I've ever did
By yourself.
by myself on New Year's Eve. Yeah.
Okay, do you need to get out?
You're an exciting person, Tui.
What?
You're an exciting person.
Exciting.
You saw the international dateline too. He's like living it out there,
Yeah.
risky. It's funny. That's alright.
Oh man.
I saw someone's comment. I think it was on YouTube on here that said that Christmas is not like Jesus was not born on December 25th,
Oh yeah.
which is most likely true. It's just a date that we've picked to celebrate Jesus' birthday.
You know what Tui did?
What?
Tui was time traveling on New Year's. That's what you chose to do on New Year's. That's one thing you can do alone in Fiji, in Taveuni, is time
Like-
travel.
Whoa.
And you're thinking to yourself.
Yay!
2018.
2018.
2018. Yeah. Looking to the table was there. Look at me. I'm in the past.
And the future.
In the future.
And if you guys think it's cheesy now, they're only in their late 20s, early 30s. So just wait till they're in their 50s. The dad jokes will not stop.
Yeah. Keep on going.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Oh, this is one twisted one.
Okay.
Oh no.
16 female, and I've never
60?
16,
Oh.
and I've never been in any relationship,
Okay.
and I have only ever liked 2 people in my life, and coincidentally always during ovulation. I find I
Who
am
is this person?
a pharaoh for fiction men, like in edits. For example, Young Snow from Hunger Games.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I use stuff like AI. Feel so depressed. I never love anyone like I love them.
Whoa.
I feel
Okay.
like even if that exact character came in real life, I wouldn't want him. But
Whoa.
I feel like I won't ever be normal. How?
Okay. You're 16.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Just chill.
Chill. You're in love with movie characters, and you want them more than anything, and even the people that you do like, you like them while you're ovulating.
Okay,
you're
also
16.
like don't stop tracking your ovulation cycle.
You're
I'm
16,
like
yeah.
33 and I'm always surprised when my period comes. Stop doing it. It's
Yeah.
not you don't need to know unless you're like having sex or trying for a baby or like it's so unnecessary.
And also, you're probably not married, so not something you need to be worrying about right now.
Yeah.
Like finding like a sexual mate. Well, at least that's
Well,
that's
and
what
also you're like
we would say.
16 and like this is a girl,
Yeah.
obviously, and so her,
Like, obviously-
hormones are like really up and down right now, and like hopefully next year they'll level out a little bit. Also, the biggest recommendation is stop reading those kind of books. Stop having like weird expectations for like a man.
Oh, is that what
like-
happens when you read those books?
No, but some
what,
people like she sounds like she's like only reading
Watching
fantasy
movies?
novels
Oh.
and not out in reality
Oh,
and like go out and be a teenager and like
you're a young teen.
you're a young teen, you have so much life to live. And I remember having like my deepest crush at 16, like so deep, and I loved him so very much, and he like gave me earrings for my birthday, and I thought I was gonna just like die. Like I was like, oh, and then the next week no listen, and then the next week he was like thought I liked some other guy and got offended, and then was like, I'm out. And then I was like angry, like there was zero love left.
That's a good ending.
There was
ending.
zero love. I like for school. I like spent like
I
2
like the
hours
ending.
Yeah, that's the ending. I love this story ending.
before school. I like spent 2 hours like doing my hair, makeup. I wore like the best clothing and like walking to school. And my girlfriend's like, "Wow, you look great." And I was like, "Yes, that's the point."
Yeah.
Apologies for my uncle's brush cut in the background. This is the village. It's our studio, baby. Yeah. Great story, Steph.
Okay, I like how you act like you're like jealous or something. But the only time John's ever actually been jealous of me was with came to Fiji. Do you remember this? We like came to Fiji, and then I didn't want to go to this function your family was going to, and I wanted to stay at the hotel and work on like my laptop and the Wi-Fi. And then I was sitting in the hotel and like very far away from this other guy, and we were chatting, and he was gay, and so we were like laughing, and he was very effeminate, and so we were like girls.
You
We were
never
just
know.
having a good
It
time.
could be a tactic.
And
you
John
know?
walked in and was like raging. And it wasn't because he was jealous, it's because his family was there. And he was like, "You're making me look bad." That was really like the only time. And then I had to explain to John, like, well, if that was a straight man, I wouldn't have been sitting there, but it wasn't. And so, like,
It's still a man.
Still men.
Yeah,
So,
still a man.
it
Well,
was-
we think.
it was fine. And then John was like so mad at me. And then after he learned the guy was gay, he was like, okay. He like realized he shouldn't have been so angry.
I don't remember the story, but yeah.
Oh,
But does he came out like looking gay or like a straight?
no, he looked gay. John just saw a guy and then was like, how rude.
Ano mo dito talaga rin so
But I thought that was funny. That was like the one time that you've actually been jealous, and like all of this, like, oh my gosh, you're talking about another guy.
Obviously.
It's just like just so everybody knows. It's
Oh.
like an annoying. You act like it, and you think your humor is very clear, but I would say it's very not.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, Norm Lee gets it, so.
Yeah.
Norm, me and Norm, we're here for it.
Yeah, but just so everybody knows. It's very funny.
Don't talk about your ex-girlfriends. We've been married for 12 years. Still can't talk about them.
My ex-girlfriend.
even talk
I
about your
haven't
ex.
had ex.
Yeah.
He hasn't. He doesn't have an ex.
I don't have an ex.
Oh, okay.
Ex-boyfriends.
Not yet.
Huh?
Not yet.
Yeah. Not that I've told her about.
Yeah, it's right. It's okay.
Oh,
What?
Dude looks like the Fijian boy from the New Zealand Sevens team.
Rocky Lusoa?
Lusoa.
Yeah.
Give him all the big balls. Yo, my boy.
It's true.
Yo, man,
He does.
busy.
Yeah, so too, he needs to get back to running so he could keep up with that reputation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
keep up with that couple.
Yeah. To keep up with the reputation.
Do lots of running.
Oh, I supposed to be on my computer.
Yeah. Hey, how was your day?
My day? It was good. It's fairly... Did you talk about the camp? A
Yeah.
little bit? Yeah. So I was trying to get pricing lists from people, and it's just like brutal. We can't give pricing lists. Only our salesman gives pricing lists. and then
What?
Yeah.
yeah, dealing with that kind of stuff. And then like, of course, like 1 o'clock rolls around, and everybody shuts down. Like nobody can help you
For
over
an
the lunch
hour.
hour. But we've got some guys at the market, or he went to the market and got
Yeah.
all the pricing for like, we just priced out everything that's in bulk,
Okay.
and or like not in bulk, but like choose like random little things that you only see one of.
Yeah.
And there was 2 guys, like they have stalls side by side,
Okay.
and they said that we can just call them and they'll get all our orders together. And because I think because they know all the market vendors,
Yeah.
they can just organize. We'll come, we'll give them the money, then they'll take the money around.
Good.
So you can just like call them. They said if we call the day before, they'll organize it and we can come
Yeah.
pick it up the next day.
Which we can do. We're planning on, like, with the 7,000 people, they're split up into 5 camps. And so we're going to go around and take the orders that they want for fresh produce for the next day, the day before. That's kind of the plan. Just because it's hard to go and buy produce and then have it out in the hot sun, and then what if people don't buy it?
Yeah.
You know, if we are left with a bunch of leftovers, then we're out, and it's only for 5 days. And so we don't want to take a long-term loss.
Yeah.
We actually want to make some money doing this.
So I was trying to find
free.
freezers today.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Goodman Fielder said they can get me 1 probably on Friday.
Okay.
And then Coke can probably get me a couple fridges.
Okay, good.
Or at least 1. So even if you got 1 of each, that'd
It'd be
be
so
better than
helpful.
nothing.
Yeah.
So because like the hard part is, guys, because like this is only 1 week, right? And so we don't need to, nor can we really afford right now to just buy like a deep freezer and a big glass door fridge, right?
Yeah.
So there's ways to work around this, like with suppliers. Like you can, if you're going to stock their product, they can
Help you out.
give you a fridge, right? So like we stock
Yeah.
Coke products at our coffee shop, so we have a Coke fridge.
Yeah.
And that's how they get you to buy their products.
Yeah, so
because-
if we have the extra deep freeze, then we can do like ice cream and ice blocks and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
It's even for the coffee shop, we need to have ice out there. Coffee drinks and all that kind of stuff, where people might want to buy bags of ice. You know, just having like the amount of like cooling space is insane. And then we're gonna have to get electricity. Luckily they have a big generator out there, but even to get that electricity to us is 100 meters away.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have to sort out how we get the right amount of cords, like extension cords, to get the power up to us. So
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I found cords today, but like it's not going to be.
cheap.
They're
Yeah.
well, it's not gonna be cheap. It's gonna be like $500, but it's still like you. They're
It's a
only
one cord.
they're only able to draw 2,400 watts.
Oh,
So I just have to see how much these freezers pull.
Yeah.
For like current, because like we might need to set up our generator close by
yeah.
if we need to run the coffee machine or something. I don't know.
Well, our generator was more likely to run 2 deep freezes and
Yeah.
have them do the coffee machine.
Yeah.
The coffee machines pull a lot. They're intense.
So we'll see.
Yeah. Well, no, we need the coffee machine not for coffee. We're just going to be steaming milk to make hot chocolates and different things. I've been told that some of the Pathfinders will drink coffee. So we are going to
Oh, really?
bring coffee out
What?
there. That's what I've been told.
Maybe like, yeah.
So we
Illegal
are
immigrants.
we
huh?
are going to bring coffee
From
because
Latella.
some of them may drink it. But just in case. But it won't be something that we're going to bring a big stock in for, because I don't think it'll be like a lot of people.
It's just coffee. There's so much coffee.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. I don't really know the rules of all this kind of stuff, so we're just going to see how it goes.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're just bringing in 1 box of
They
coffee.
can drink Coke. Then
Well-
they
Well,
can
that's what doesn't make sense with a lot of people's like stringent religious, and that's why like religion is always weird, because like whereas I would call Christianity is religion, but it's more about the relationship that you have with Jesus rather than like your religious practices. And that's the beautiful thing about grace, is that it's not about what you do or don't do anymore. Even though you're called to follow and be a good example, we don't have to like not eat this. If we do, we're sinning. Like it's not like this like stringent set. And so like we're not allowed to consume caffeine, but I drink Coke, but I don't drink coffee because that has caffeine, or I don't drink black tea, but I drink Coke. It's like, well,
Well, but what
know,
happens a lot in Fiji
both
with
have caffeine.
the like 7th day practices, I find the people I know that do 7th day stuff is
Yeah.
they don't know why they're not supposed to drink certain things. So they'll say, "Oh, I don't take tea," and I'll ask them, "Okay, why?" And they'll go, "Oh, we're not supposed to have tea," but they still drink Coke. And so if they were actually explained that they weren't supposed to have caffeine,
Like it'd be way healthier to drink the tea than not the Coke,
yeah,
right? Like I mean, just
yeah,
from a
please drink the tea and not
just drink
the Coke.
tea. Yeah.
But
So maybe there's a Seventh-day person on here. Like I don't understand the no caffeine thing.
it's because it's a drug. It's because it's something that you can be addicted to, become
Oh.
reliant on, and so
You're
that-
100% sure about this?
Yes, I
We might
know.
have a million Seventh-day people watching right now.
Which is fine. I've been told this by so many 7-day people that it's the caffeine, it's the drug issue, not the actual like it's tea. Because they'll have like ginger and lemon tea because it doesn't have caffeine.
Right.
So it's the caffeine thing is what typically. But Mormons do that as well. They're not supposed to have coffee, and they still drink Coke. Coke has manipulated everybody with their marketing, and they're just like getting in there.
I know, right? With
They
all the
are-
religions.
Dude, they are in there. Their marketing is on point. You
Sure.
can't fight with that. That is, yeah, #1 marketing.
Here we go. What?
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
Just
One
give them
boulder.
hot water and lemon leaf or lemongrass.
See, the thing is, with 7,000 people who all want to drink lemon leaf tea, every lemon tree in this village will have no leaves on it by the end of the week. Yeah, there'll be no leaves.
Yeah, I don't
We'll
think
just
I-
start giving them guava leaf tea.
We have lots of coconut tree leaves.
Yeah, we can tie it like domboe,
Domboe.
like tie it up. And they
Yeah,
can, hey.
that's definitely not worth stripping all the trees in the village for. So if we had lemongrass, that'd be great. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to pull.
like
some
we
from
could
the-
probably supply for like 100 people, not like 7,000 people. So you
Yeah.
kind of have to look at like what can you do to scale. Well, I can do like tang juice to scale.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just gonna be bleaching out like a big drum, and then doing juice in there.
Yeah.
But I can't do lemon leaf tea. If we had planned for this, like months ago, we could have just grown all this stuff.
Yeah, we didn't know about it.
We just,
so
yeah,
6 months
we just found out about it.
we're
We
We're
told
not-
last month, right?
Huh?
Was it the month or before?
that I found out.
Yeah.
It was like 4 weeks ago.
But we
then.
didn't
Yeah.
get a confirmation that we were actually doing it until maybe 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, hey, maybe. And then a
Alright.
couple weeks ago, they're like, yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
And then last week we saw the place. And so we're not going to do all this stuff without having like an actual yes. We're not going to put our financial security in risk for a possibility. So
Yeah.
now that it's a yes, we're like, okay, so we have a week to get this like sorted. So there's no planting, there's no anything. It's
So
just
we're
what
like
do you
probably
have?
the worst people, not the worst people, but as far as like all the like shop businesses or like stores, like the least set up people to do this. But we're definitely the best people to do this when it comes to like last minute and
Yeah.
like getting
organized.
like being committed and being organized. So like that's why. So which makes us the best, I think.
So you're not pressured?
Huh?
Are you not pressured?
No, like at the end of the day, like we can only do what we can do. So like to me, it's just like do the best that we can, and work as hard as we can to prepare, and then it just is what it is.
Yeah.
At this point, like it's not my fault that it was all organized so late, and they might not be upset with it either. It's just like you guys they're doing their best, because they wouldn't not,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do our best, and so it's like. I don't know.
And
So, but with this kind of stuff, like all of the pressure comes before. Like once it's happening, your systems and your
Yeah.
processes and everything are in place. You're just rolling. So it's all like the pressure leading up, and then it's just put your head down and work hard during the event, right?
yeah,
That's classic.
I'm mostly worried about like how are we going to bake pizza out there. So that's kind of my biggest concern is making sure we have like a good surface to work on.
Dude, we're freaking
And
like with the pizza in that oven.
we have an oven that we only can make one pizza in at a time.
Really? You can't do two?
No. And it takes 13 minutes to make one pizza.
Not
And
bad.
that you get 6 large slices out of. So we're going to have to start baking early in the morning. And then the first day we'll probably just bake as much as humanly possible and just kind of see how much we sell. And then the next day we'll kind of gauge from there, because you also don't want to have like so much leftover. That, you know, there's like a sweet spot to making money
Yeah, what's up?
and not. And so like you want to make sure that you hit that point of like not making too much, but making enough that people don't go, oh, they have nothing. They're always out.
Yeah.
It's not a good thing either.
Because it seems classic in Fiji, like if you don't have something that people want, like they just write you off.
Yeah.
You know, like you have to make sure you stock it, otherwise you're like, oh, that place is hopeless.
Yeah.
Don't just go up there; they always have it.
Yeah.
Like they won't come back, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is understandable. I mean,
Yeah, but I think like if we can buy enough stuff to have a decent stock, and if in the first day it's just like we're selling out like crazy,
then we'll
by
replenish.
12 we're gonna go, okay, let's restock. But at least we'll have some money to restock with.
Yeah.
Because right now, like we gotta buy what we can, and then sell, and then buy more. So, and hopefully, yeah. We're talking about like, okay, someone's gonna have to tent overnight, make sure nothing gets stolen, and
Yeah.
But it is a small city. They're bringing a small city of people.
Yeah, 7,000 people
It's a lot of people. You
to a
know.
community with like 7,000 people. Like you know, like you're doubling the size of this like whole rural area,
Yeah.
just
In one shot.
like that in one shot.
Yeah. So that'll be it. Yeah, that's crazy.
It's a lot of poop.
Well, they have. I think they have bathrooms for it.
Yeah.
They're like a small city. They've put up like street lights. They have the fire department going out. They've got a medical team
They're
on
gonna-
staff. They have security. They've
2
got
police
police
squads.
coming.
Oh.
Yeah.
SWAT.
SWAT, yeah. SWAT.
They've got a huge
military tanks,
grandstand being set up.
fighter jets,
Dog unit.
dog unit.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you for stepping up, even though it's last minute.
Even the president.
Salome.
Thank you, Salome. The president will be doing the opening now.
Yeah.
Oh, Ratu ya.
Yeah.
Si Ratu.
That'll be cool.
Ratu.
Capek.
What?
Nothing.
Coconut tea from roasted coconut scrapes. Wow.
What?
Make coconut tea from roasted
Yeah.
coconut scrapes. Choppy.
Oh.
Have you heard of that?
No. Never heard of
The
that.
coconut.
Wow.
Yeah, you roast it.
Roasted.
Oh.
It will turn
Is
brown.
that
Yeah.
why you're making that
Then you
smoothie?
put it on
What?
For this?
Oh.
For the...
Yeah.
the taste.
Okay.
It will not taste like
I gave Tui
no.
a pineapple smoothie today, and I had put powdered milk in it. And then Tui's like, it tastes like cheese. I swear he thinks everything tastes like cheese. Like I made like a pumpkin
Oh,
curry
come
last
on.
week, and he's like, it's like cheese. So like, dude, do you smoke too much? Like I need someone with
That
a
just
better
means
like.
he likes it.
Yeah, yeah, it
Yeah,
just means
yeah.
he likes it.
Yeah,
If it
I
tastes
like
like
it.
cheese, he's like, I'm like, ew. That means I've done a really bad job. I think I should retire from this. Yeah.
That just means he likes something that's in his mouth. If it tastes
Okay.
like cheese. Like
Right?
if you kiss a girl, if he kisses a girl and he said, "Oh, you taste like
tastes like
cheese,"
cheese.
that means that he
Everything
likes her.
goes tastes like cheese.
Any comments?
Even
Questions?
the kusin below it.
It tastes like cheese.
Cheese nga it.
My life.
Hamza just on here. Hey, what?
Ooh.
Hamza. He is a photographer. He likes cheese.
Oh dear. Yeah, leave the guy alone.
Here from Tevita. Farm lesson I learned recently just from observation. Grow in silence. Let your fruit speak of the effort you put in and let people make the noise for you. How can I apply this to business and my own life in your opinion?
Okay, Sid, can you read that again?
Okay.
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 I didn't understand.
A farm lesson I learned recently just from observation. Grow in silence. Let your fruit speak of the effort you put in and let people make the noise for you. How can I apply this to business and my own life in your opinion?
So this was like what the conversation that I was with Rob the other day. Like, so what we do is not that. We make lots of noise about us. Like that's through the social media. That's what we're doing is creating lots of noise for our brand, and then delivering the products afterwards. So you're saying like, you know, the lesson that you've learned is like lay low and just let your products or your fruits from your farm speak for themselves. That's one way to do it.
Yeah. And it's
Well,
not a wrong way.
And it's not the wrong way. It is the long play though. It's the longer game than what it's a longer way to get to the same place that we're going. So the reason that it's okay is that by the time you get to like have established your product, people will know your product, and because you have a good product, you will therefore have a solid brand. So for us, we're like building our brand first before we have products, and so people are like, "Oh, what a brand! What a great brand! Waka, the brand, it's so great." So it's great. Like we have a huge brand with no products. So now, like say that the media company, or we plug a product into our brand. It's like our product has to be good now.
It has to be good.
Like because if we fail, the brand now fails because the brand is tied to what we've said, like from our mouth. So we're doing the fast track thing in a way. Like it's definitely,
It
definitely
doesn't
not
feel fast.
because this is like we're at like the 4 or 5 year mark, like from when we first had the conversation about moving to Fiji.
Yeah.
We've been in Fiji for like 3.5 years, so it's not fast, but this is just the way we believe we could do it most efficiently in 2023. So if you're going to do it the way of like letting your product speak for yourself, just expect it to take a long time. That approach has to be coupled with patience then.
Yeah.
You have to be willing to just keep grinding and feel like getting nowhere for a very, very long time. Like I'm talking like 5 years, 10 years. Like nobody will know who you are. And that's okay because a lot of guys who are billionaires and millionaires now, nobody knows their name. They just know the product.
Yeah.
They know that they have their Hilton resorts, or they know that they are, Quicksilver clothing, or that they are Red Bull. But like these things started off, nobody knows the owners of those companies. So it's okay. The way we're doing it though is like our products can't fail. The way you're doing it is that like your brand will be popular because your products are always good and they have always been good, which means that like people will have had to purchase your products for a long time.
But I would say if you are like building a business, that you look from what she's saying like not to be boastful and allowing people to experience what is it a girl? I said she, but it could be a guy. Okay. He is saying not to be boastful. And I think like that is something that you can definitely do with still marketing. Doesn't mean that you have to be on the screen marketing yourself, but you do need to market your product and go out and put your product out there. Don't assume people will come to you. So I think like within like the sphere of your friend groups and your family, don't talk about what you're doing. Work hard and go out there and hustle and grow it. I think like in that sense, if you are around your family, you're like, oh, I have all this stuff that I'm doing, and you fail, it looks bad. If you are silent and you hustle and you build something great, your family will go around and go, wow, did you see what he did? Wow, look at him. But if you do it, it's a very different reaction. But I don't think that should speak to you going out to the people that you like are trying to market to and get to sell your products and saying, my products are great. Because you're not boasting. That is just talking about your products. You're not saying, I'm great. You're saying, the stuff I'm selling you is really good. You should buy it. That's marketing.
Yeah.
So those are two different things you need to look at within like the pride sphere. Sure, be humble around your family. Don't talk about yourself. People you know, don't talk about yourself. In business, get out, talk about your products, and go sell. And then people will talk about your success.
Yeah. Like our relationship with Hamza, right?
Yeah.
With like global and what we do, promoting like a product that we actually love, like the tractor and all this stuff. Is like that is a product in a way that we give out, like promotion, right? But it's like it's good and it works, right?
Yeah.
And so it has to be good and it works every time, and it has to be mutual as well. Like, and so like you need to give before you can sometimes like take a reward from the things or the products that you're selling. And so that might be like to get into the market, because you're not willing, or like you don't want to be boastful, you're gonna have to give your products at a discount. That is the price you might have to pay for not marketing them. But like it's like, I'm cheaper. Or you might be like, you get way more this is the value you get from my products. They're organic, or they are better, or they are juicier, or sweeter, or whatever it is, than said other products, because you don't do the marketing.
Well, and like what we did in Canada to start the cleaning business is I went around and offered free cleaning for people. I did roughly 60 hours of cleaning for free, didn't get paid, but all the clients that I had then, I have one client from then that's been with us for 12 years now. They've paid that back tenfold.
So what's the lifetime value of like someone that you did free cleaning for in the beginning?
Like the person that stayed with me the shortest amount of time, I probably made at least $10,000 off of them.
Right.
So one free cleaning for them eventually made me 10 grand off of them. That was worth it. I probably spent 8 hours at their house. So I think like if you go in and you show, okay, I can give either great service, great product, great whatever, then people will come back. So you just have to be able to back your product. If what you're saying is actually true, then why wouldn't they stick with you?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like when I went into clean, my gosh, I worked my butt off because I was like, this has to be the best clean ever. And it's the first time you're cleaning someone's house. It's the dirtiest it will ever be. So
It's
you're
the most work.
you're not just going through like the surface dirt, you're going through possibly years of dirt. And to show off on that, you really got to work. Sometimes it's the hardest. But then after that, when I maintained their home, it was easy because I already did the first time like death scrub.
Yeah.
You know, same with you guys. If you have a product that you're selling, the first time to get them to try it out can be hard. You have to deliver on that. And then after that, they know it's good quality and it gets easier. So anyway, I gotta go make dinner.
Oh, okay.
You got a question yet?
Yeah. So yeah, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you, Stan.
And we got to try this thing out after.
Yeah. I have a question for you. We are nearing Christmas now, and it's like a norm now that all the songo and the amount of breakup party that required expenses from the parents to each one of your children. There's gift exchange, then there's Christmas and New Year party, and everything in between. What do you think about these changing times and all its burden and balancing out with family and trying hard to keep your sane where money is involved?
Right. I think like your responsibility is to your family. And so like everybody else is playing to like keep up with the Joneses game. I don't know what the Fijian version of that is, but like nobody wants to be like, I can't go because I can't afford it. But like those people are the ones who have debt, you know, higher purchase things. They're the guys that like, you know, have loans from the bank that they're having trouble paying off, you know, or car payments and stuff like that. But like there was things that like we didn't do, just like we can't afford it, so we're not going to do that said thing or buy that, you know, whatever that people have. So like you just have to put your family, I think, in front of whatever the requirement is and be like, look, you just can't make it work. Like it's just too expensive. Like it is what it is. Like you just I don't know. Just don't worry about what people say, because like all those people also like they aren't the ones who put the money in your pocket. So why are you letting the people who don't put the money in your pocket determine like how it comes out of the pocket? Like they didn't give you the money, so they don't feel bad if you like say like, sorry, I can't pay, I'm not going to pay for that because I want to like take my kids over here instead. Like you have to pick and choose. This brush cutter is getting really close. Should we no, I was thinking we should take this thing around the back because the Wi-Fi will catch around the back. We can try this live. What do you think? Yeah, the short tree in the back. It's close to the house.
Is that all? Like,
That's all.
Nothing comes with it?
No.
Belt or whatever?
No belt.
What? It looks incomplete.
Huh?
Or do you have to like screw it on?
No. Come, should we take, you guys want to see how this thing works? You want to see Kuroi try this for the first time? Huh?
We ended that.
Yeah, we'll end it over there. Eh? Because it's getting loud over here.
Kok mai ya recording.
Recording ko rin darin nakapakai. Lo kan takut ya.
Okay, go get your
This is gonna be interesting.
This one they have to be big.
All right, let's go.
Like yours here, but see, this one have to be bigger than this one, eh? So this when you fit this
It's
one,
tight.
yeah, it have to be big. Then like
Yeah.
this part have to be tight with this one.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if my shoes will fit in here.
Only one.
I think you have to go with bare feet.
No,
Huh?
no.
Got your feet.
Huh?
We come on.
Let's go try.
Okay, wait, my shoes.
Iya, ntar may kulit kamu. Kasi may kono nemu wawa ni, ano to wawa nalo na desert may sinin.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah?
After Grog then climbed the coconut tree. So, yo, my Annie.
Okay.
It looks like something wild coyote would wear to chase roadrunner up a coconut tree.
Probably.
Wait, could this one?
I'm really happy that Kuroi's here
Yeah.
to
Get you.
We should have like waited for like the third mix and then let him climb up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, put this one on.
Here, give me this. And the pins?
I'm just gonna stand here because of the connection.
Yeah.
Tara, punta.
Hey, what are you gonna do?
Huh?
Oh, you're gonna step
That's
on that
gonna
one?
climb up.
Yeah, because once it's on your feet, it'll be hooked, right? So every time you take off the, yeah.
Okay, stand by, ambulance, stand by.
Okay.
Dude, this is
So if
going
you hold
to
this-
epic fail if this doesn't
Oh,
work.
hey! Yeah, you have to go inside. Okay. Keep the pressure on there. Don't lift up. Set. Good. You can hold it. Yep.
Okay.
Set. Okay, wait.
Koroy the guinea pig.
Guys, this is a groundbreaking piece of equipment.
Okay, let's hope it works.
Dad.
Oh.
What are you doing?
We're just giving Kuroy
Yeah.
an opportunity.
Tell
Ay,
mom,
tu kalam
tell
na
mom
siya.
to bring the car this side. Just
Really?
get it running.
Ele, aliman tamen siya.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
We're just getting all hooked up yet? Okay. Guess we have to test it from
Okay, let's go.
Dad, where's the kalam? Dad. Dad.
and then you have to grab this though. Otherwise it'll slide down.
Undri man tamen nantor je.
Tadi ya, lem melutu.
Tal-tal cik lah, Pak.
Okay?
No way. No way. Shh, ikaw mo tarato ka.
So
Push up.
Hey.
yeah.
Hey, hey.
Oh, it's because it's hard with your feet, huh?
Oh, so you have to wear like a shoe.
Yang pakai ankle cuba ya.
The angle needs some work.
Dad.
You have to, it's too much, right?
What do you mean?
It have to be a little bit like this.
Oh, so we have to make it tighter?
Hey, hey. You saw
Yeah.
my
Huh?
number?
Can move it in.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Just keep,
fall.
don't sit up.
Hey.
Don't sit up, sit down.
What do you think? Can you do
Yeah.
it? Hey, play.
But I can climb
Okay.
this.
Huh?
No? More?
No, you have
Another
to
one?
move the other side.
Okay.
Three.
Okay.
What are the comments coming in here?
Yeah,
Ah.
I've seen the shoe version of this. Koroy has a long history with coconut. He will be the best candidate for the trial.
Ele. Ada besunyu.
Wait, so... C'est quoi? Rawa?
What is the scary part?
It's his
When
feet.
you sit there,
No, only this one.
Yeah, the feet.
like it has to be tighter. Again, make it tighter.
Look like when I have to, yeah.
Make it tighter.
Can go again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Other side.
I feel like we should make a vlog
Other
out
side?
of this.
Right. Yeah, because he said that like once you get up, because the tree is big on the bottom, you
Yeah,
have to
it's
tighten it
small.
up after the first couple steps.
Oh. You have to tighten up the what?
Because the trees get smaller, like as they get, because the bottom is the biggest, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So he said after the first couple like levels, you just have to like move the pins in.
And you can do that while like,
Well, you probably usually have somebody to.
wow, both pins, like the one he's sitting on and the leg
No,
one?
just this one, the leg one. You could probably adjust that one, but I think we got that one pretty close.
I think he should like get like wear a canvas
Yeah,
or something.
set, now it's good.
Now it's easy. Oh.
Okay, may sarambu.
Stuck Pando.
Huh? Stuck.
So you put it too high. You're supposed to sit there. And now you can just get it.
Yeah.
Get one boo.
Sit and get it. So stand up on the
Ready? Also, okay.
Also.
So what do people think? What do you guys think?
Yeah, give him some shoes, I reckon.
Yeah, I think all the foot holes, the foot openings need to be bigger. Eh? Shoes?
Hmm.
Huh?
The opening needs to be bigger, eh?
Yeah, the first one have to be bigger than,
Yeah.
so you have to make like the shape of a shoe.
Well, I'm gonna ask him if I can just cut off those first tack welds so that we can open that up so we can put our feet in there with shoes.
Koroy and John's.
Well, imagine if you're in one of those tall trees, eh?
This is my size.
Oh, this your size?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, nice, eh?
Like,
Gori. You just have to make sure you don't stand up. Gori.
Hey.
Boy. That's a huge one. Okay. There she goes there.
awan may andro kang
Oh, beta ko sa gawal tumay. Hey, lave! Big one, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you have to make sure you keep the weight there. Hey.
It's so good.
It works out there.
Yeah.
Maybe I have to climb.
Really?
Let's go, Koroy. Show them to them.
Hey! Yeah, because you have to sit. You have to always have pressure on one, I think.
Well, you don't have to stand.
But if I have to choose it, I like
Yay!
stand up with it.
It feels comfortable.
Hey, Leaky, get away.
Yeah. No, that's all that we're doing. Oh, one more.
One more somebody to carry. Dad got it.
So now the question is,
How are you gonna go down?
how do you come down?
Yeah.
How do you come down?
Well, just guys, what? Why?
Coconut?
I think sit on that one and then
Yeah, but he has to make sure. The thing with this is you can't take the weight off. You have to always keep either the weight on the seat
yeah,
or
so
the
he
weight
has
on
to
the.
keep the weight on the seat and
Yeah,
then
you have to
lift
do
the leg up. There, that one. So the shoes will be really handy. Eh.
But that's.
There! Okay.
Yo, we live right now? This is the craziest live ever, dude. So then you put that one all the way down, eh?
Right.
Like right to the bottom.
If I have to race with someone, just climb the coconut tree. He'll be climbing 2 trees and I'll still trying to
Yeah.
go up and
Okay.
Perfect down.
Yeah, not too far.
Make that
Just-
fall, you will not use it.
Huh?
Make that fall and you will not use it.
What's
That's
up?
right. Yes. I get the coconut.
No. This way. Hey!
Hey!
berser ka.
Berber sabi ko.
Just came out.
It's too slow. It's heavy.
No, they're coming down. But the thing is, it's very helpful.
Yeah, we just have to adjust it a little bit. So it's a prototype.
Then do this.
So we're saying.
Prototype is the guinea pig.
Yeah. Well, if there's somebody from Loma Viti here, they're gonna
Yeah,
do
they're
this.
gonna climb the coconut.
Any comments? Eh?
Got a ton of it.
Dad, you can do it.
Koroy and John's coconut joke. Pambula sa rani verto na buwan ninyo.
What new like?
Yeah, give him some shoes, I reckon.
Yeah.
Sayang, this is the first and last time I'm doing this.
Huh? Right, Corey got scared?
Yes. It's one baby. No,
Yeah. You have the other pen?
Go.
you have to put it on your leg like this. Like this.
Well,
Put your leg this way.
what do we got? Any questions here? We gotta look for a
I
pen.
can climb up and down on the coconut tree 10 times before he gets to the top from that thing. And that, his
Yeah.
size, good investment for safety only, yeah.
Well, the thing that's nice about it is that, like, I don't know if people understand like how tiring actually it is to climb a coconut tree. Like, even this one, if like for big guys like us, and then you come down and like your chest is all scratched and everything because you're like hugging it so hard, like your forearms are all scratched.
Next prototype, an elevator to come down.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just have to
Somebody can carry.
figure it out a little bit, I think. Because like this one, you can like go up to the top and chill and like take out all the bamboo. Because usually like by the time I reach the top, I'm like just like one or two, and then you have to come back down. Yeah.
Spider-Man is watching the stream and just tweeted, #amateurs.
Yeah, give you one Spider-Man then. Yeah. Set. Okay. Well, guys, we just wanted to try this out, so now we're gonna go drink our coconuts because we have them now. Thank you guys for joining. We'll be back. Stay posted. I hope we can be here on Friday. It'll just be a hectic day. But obviously I love doing this with you guys. So thank you guys for joining. My name is Jonathan. This was On the Mat with a little bit of a different ending than we usually have. And yeah, you can end it. Can you say goodbye to everybody? Hey, you're talking.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Okay, peace. If you want to get the merch, grab it on walkerfarms.com/store.
Yeah, store. Welcome to Christmas, baby.